Hello, it is a dark episode for May the 2nd, 2022. It's Jay. Um, I was thinking about my May goals, which I haven't done yet. That was one of the things I was hoping to do today. I'm not going to do today. But hey, I oftentimes kind of go, oh, I wish I'd used these dark episodes for something a little bit more than just a litany of stuff. It's like working on my goals. And one particular goal that I thought that did not come off last last month was commenting on other people's videos. Once a day comment on other people's videos, and that didn't happen. And to the contrary, I ended up retreating from booktube itself entirely and haven't gotten quite back into it. I spend a lot of time on my private channel, and the distinction between the two channels is they both have their own subscriber lists. And my original channel has a lot of subscriptions to booktubers, people who are generally, like me, amateurs talking about books, people that are relatable. It's more of a social thing. Whereas on my private channel here, I I watch stuff that I can relax. It's not someone who I could have a relationship with. It's somebody who is putting out a product. Some of them are really intelligent, interesting products. Some of them are just are also intelligent, but they're just they're entertainment. But there's not that ask of I should feel like I should subscribe to them. Most of these people are people with thousands upon thousands upon thousands upon thousands of subscribers, and they don't have. It's a different relationship. It's a different arm's length relationship. At least how I posit myself. I'm not a part of a community with them. I guess I feel like I'm more of an audience member versus somebody I'm sitting around with who I could potentially chat with, who, if I left a comment, I might reasonably expect that they would reply to a comment. It's like they're getting regularly, regularly will get hundreds and hundreds of comments on videos. It's the crowd. It's the crowd that you're a part of versus you're 10 people and you're chatting. But I was finding what was much more the social media experience of being in a community with people. I was finding it grinding. It was grinding me down, and it wasn't because the other people are crappy. Far from it. Very intelligent, interesting people with their own interesting stuff, with their own kind of. You can tell that they have friends that they are talking to on the thing, and it really activates in me. Maybe it highlights in me my own loneliness, my own lack of connection with other people, and depresses me. And when you're in that kind of a state and you're feeling down on yourself for being alone, alone and not being particularly that put together, it's a hard place to be to then get out of yourself and say, hey, I enjoyed your video and that made me think of this or that. It's like I was not doing that. I was doing very much the other, God, kind of from a place of hurt and jealousy and insecurity, all the sorts of stuff that is really raw and is really, if I'm in a bad enough mood, that's like a really unpleasant person that I don't particularly want to subject somebody who's, using their spare time to do a hobby, which I can, to talk about a book and stuff like that, and somebody bringing their own bullshit it's not really what we need. So, one of my goals, one of the things I need to think about, is what can I do to rate the situation. And I mean, I know it's not a uncommon thing that a lot of people feel this way about social media. And, it's part of the reason why I turned off my comments is because I was getting so triggered by it. But trying to think of what are positive ways I can interact on this little community of booktube, that I can be a genuine person, I can be someone who's not funneling my hurts and insecurities, but instead is being, an appreciative person back to people. Sometimes I do that in private on this channel. Like I talk about Kelly and saying like, oh, she's just such a warm, welcoming presence on her channel, and that's probably why I watch her videos, even if I'm not as always interested in the specific books that she's reading. But there's something that's appealing there. And wow, that's something I would like to be myself, which I guess is, well, that's hopefully a positive thing of saying, hey, that's really good. That's cool. How can I do that myself? But then I'm circling back on my own. Oh, me. But, yeah. So I'm trying to work on this because a goal for me isn't, be a better person. What's something that I can break down? I mean, that might be like how to be more relaxed on the internet might be the ultimate goal. So what are all the little steps that would get me to that goal? And what's like one of those steps that I could take in May that would be achievable, measurable, and that I could report in at the end of the month? That's my thought. So I'm working on that. That's where I'm at. I'm working on that. I'm gonna try and do that fairly shortly and come up with some May goals. I mean, there's the regular May goals, but yeah, come up with a step that's one step for that in May. So I'll sleep on it tonight, and I will report in tomorrow at some point. And the dogs, especially Theo, loves concrete, bits of crumbly concrete to chew on, which is not good. No, it's not. I have it in my hand, so now I'm their favorite person. All right, I have been Jay. I will talk to you tomorrow about this. More videos later.